众朋友，你好，欢迎收看1500整点新闻，我是黄欣化。现在美国总统大选开票已经进入第8个小时，现在大局底定，川普确定回锅，再度成为下一届的美国总统了。这是根据美国福斯新闻刚刚的最新消息，川普赢得了下届的美国总统。而这是根据福斯新闻的预测，川普拿下了威斯康星州跟宾州这2个关键的摇摆州。因此，根据福斯的预测，他们的选举人票已经来到了277张，277张，跨越了270张的当选门槛。因此，福斯宣布川普当选。而川普阵营方面也表示，他即将会出面发表谈话，也有机会自行宣布当选。我们将持续的最新消息跟画面，会带观众朋友随时来掌握。而不过呢，现在其实开票时间，目前已经有福斯的个别媒体宣布，川普他其实是拿下了277张的选举人票，顺利的成为下一届的美国总统，再度回锅了。而贺锦丽方面呢，有226张。不过我们都知道，目前呢，由于美国幅员辽阔，选民众多，而且投票方式也有通讯投票、电子投票，所以呢，官方的计票作业还在进行。而我们的新闻也会持续为您掌握。可是这一次可以见到7大摇摆州，根据福斯的预测，川普至少已经拿下了半数，有4州都纳入囊中了。
出发了，心情超嗨，美国选民陆续前往投票所投票。还有 DJ 直接在票所外放音乐，炒热气氛，要大家放轻松。因为毕竟双方候选人贺锦丽和川普选情实在太紧张，这回有些已经关闭投票的各州陆续开票，可以一窥 CNN 开出的初步结果。
Pennsylvania, the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, Kamala Harris in the lead there with 72% of the vote. Donald Trump has 26.9% of the vote.
开票不到1个小时的最大摇摆州宾州，虽然还只是计算了8%的进度的选票，但贺锦丽已经大幅领先川普。至于同样摇摆州的密西根，贺锦丽也以60%得票率暂时走在前头。
Kamala Harris in the lead there with 61.1% of the vote. Donald Trump with 37.1% of the vote.
不过同样还早，截至台北时间早上9点半，密西根选票只开了4%，但从比较早开始开票的另外2个摇摆州来看，情势则是完全相反。乔治亚州，川普得票率55%，总选举人票，川普更把贺锦丽甩在后头。
Donald Trump is in the lead here with 105 electoral votes. Kamala Harris has 27 electoral votes.
当然，大多较早开出票的州，大多是共和党票仓，预计接着会更焦灼。专家认为可能会得依靠邮寄选票的计算才能分出高下。CNN 也分析，即使贺锦丽选前民调大多领先，一样可能会被翻盘。看2016年就知道。
This is where we were on this day in 2016, where our projections had Hillary Clinton at 268, knocking on the door of 270 electoral votes in the White House.
2016年，希拉蕊选前民调一路领先。CNN 报道还表示，当时压根没人预料川普会赢。如今时空大不同，没到最后关头，输赢很难说。Tvbs 新闻做不到。
好，目前美选的开票仍在持续进行当中。观众朋友可以透过我们这张美国地图，可以发现哦，传统的红蓝州呢，其实都已经差不多开出来了。而刚刚稍早呢，川普又再拿下2个摇摆州，威斯康星州以及密西根州，这也使得福斯宣布川普的选举人票来到了277张，已经超越了贺锦丽的226张，同时也抵达了这个当选的门槛了。而这次开票呢，可以说是全球以及美国媒体都十分的关注，他们特别在投开票作业上，3大广播公司之一的美国 ABC 广播公司，也是 Tvbs 长期合作的伙伴，他们多地派遣记者用最高规格来报票，同时也设置了虚拟的数据分析，邀请专家来解说大选的选情，实时跟进。
The polls have now closed in half the country, including the critical battleground states of Pennsylvania, North Carolina, and Georgia.
ABC 今年72小时不间断全面报道，当家主播 David Muir 第一时间和镜头前观众守候结果，带给全球最新选战消息。
There are 7 states you're going to hear a lot about over and over again tonight. Our battleground states, the 7 states that will likely decide the Electoral College.
最吸睛的就是棚内虚拟 AR 技术，及时呈现各州的选票数据。 超大荧幕前还有一票资深记者，随时针对战况进行分析。
Take a look. Number one issue, state of democracy. The polls have suggested in recent weeks and months that the economy was the number one issue. But 73% saying that they feel democracy in this country is threatened.
主播直言，这次选民最关心的就是美国的民主体制。ABC 今夜世界新闻强大团队联手各地驻点记者。
Former President Donald Trump supporters will be here at the Palm Beach Convention Center later tonight. They are hoping for a celebration.
We're here at Howard University, and this school plays a major role in the life story of VP Harris.
包括川普所在的海湖庄园以及华府贺锦丽曾就读的霍华德大学都有记者连线。
Male voters, and in particular young men, and as you heard John Carl report just a moment ago, this
全时段特别报道要在2024大选日的第一现场见证川普或是贺锦丽成功入主白宫的历史时刻。Tvbs 新闻报道。
而现在这个历史时刻呢，川普7大摇摆州确定拿下了乔治亚、北卡，而刚刚呢，福斯他们的计票系统也显示拿下了威斯康星跟宾州。目前呢，7大关键摇摆州，川普顺利的拿下了2个摇摆州，而其中刚刚先拿下的2个摇摆州，更是传统民主党的蓝墙。到底发生了什么事？选民的心跟风向为何会投向共和党的怀抱呢？交给我们国际组的记者嘉玲。
好，社主播继续带大家来关心美国总统大选的最新开票情形哦。马上来看这张地图哦，现在显示是红彤彤的一片，因为共和党确实又新增了拿下了关键摇摆州。除了上一个小时我们为大家提到了川普成功拿下北卡还有乔治亚州之外，就在不久前也宣布拿下了这个是最关键的宾州，19张的选举人票已经确定入川普的口袋了。再来不久前也是大概是5分钟10分钟左右之前，威斯康星州也是一个关键摇摆州，威斯康星州也是已经确定由川普拿下，所以现在可以看到左手边，这是根据福斯的这个计票的统计哦，川普已经拿下了过半的门槛，270张以上的选举人票，所以现在是拿到277张。如果是按照福斯的这个计票的数据的话，川普现在是确定当选了。而稍早其实贺锦丽呢也拿下了这个明尼苏达州这边10张的选举人票。明尼苏达州我们知道是贺锦丽的副手华兹是明尼苏达州的州长，不过这一次呢，贺锦丽在明尼苏达这边只拿下比川普多了3%左右的选票。不过上一届呢，拜登在明尼苏达这边的地方是领先川普7%左右，所以显得说华兹虽然在这边还是固守了民主党的这个票仓哦，但是似乎是没有能够来拉高与川普的差距哦。而我们现在看到这个川普的这个竞选结果，几乎就是已经是相当于重演2016年的这个竞选的情况是。在这个蓝墙的这部分，川普在2016年的时候是全部的打破了民主党的蓝墙的部分，也是在这个关键摇摆州北卡、乔治亚。亚利桑那都有拿下的情况，当时2016年川普只有内华达州没有拿下，所以我们今年来看到这个就是川普几乎是重演类似的情况，在蓝墙州现在只剩下密西根州还没有确定哦。不过根据最新的投票的统计数字，密西根州其实虽然开出了70%的选票，但是川普这边其实是领先贺锦丽大概7%左右，所以川普确定是很有可能在民主党的这个蓝墙这个地方确定又是打破了。而川普呢稍后就有机会在这个佛州的竞选总部来对支持者发表谈话。我们知道现在已经是美国凌晨的2点多了，所以呢，现在支持者在现场也是非常的兴奋鼓舞。稍后如果川普来出面演说，我们随时为您插播。
好的，我们谢谢嘉玲替我们做出计票分析哦。不过开票8个多小时以来，川普的票数可以说是一路遥遥领先。那么目前呢，已经确定拿下了277张的选举人票，力克贺锦丽的226张了。那我们可以观察整体的选票比例呢，川普呢也一样是领先的。所以这一次呢，川普再度回锅，会引起什么样的政治还有国际关系的变动，要持续锁定我们 TVBS。而我们的驻美特派倪家辉、黄松浦他们正在贺锦丽的开票之夜的现场，现在气氛如何呢？
美国总统大选开票夜没有明确结果，按照目前开票状况对贺锦丽不利，所以现场支持者的情绪也从原本嗨唱嗨跳变成只是静静的听开票转播。贺锦丽幕僚也发出一个备忘录说，开票还没结束，只是贺锦丽要拿下270张选举人票的组合变少了，只能依靠所谓的蓝墙，也就是宾州、威斯康星州和密西根州必须全部拿下。贺锦丽晚上并没有到霍华德大学。
We will continue overnight to fight to make sure that every vote is counted, that every voice has spoken. So you won't hear from the Vice President tonight, but you will hear from her tomorrow. She will be back here tomorrow to address not only the HU family, not only to address her supporters, but to address the nation. So thank you. We believe in you. May God bless you. May God keep you. And go HU and go Harris. Thank you all.
他的竞选办公室共同主席说，因为所有的票还没有计完，所以他们会继续奋斗。那么在明天，美国时间的明天，贺锦丽才会来到霍华德大学发表谈话。其实这感觉像是2016年的重演，民调从原本拜登落后到贺锦丽追平，但是开票之后发现川普支持者是被民调低估。开票之夜也从以为美国将有第一位女性亚太非裔总统诞生，到看着开票，川普一路领先。那么当然支持者情绪是有低落。那么今天这个开票还没有结束，明天还会再来。Tvbs 新闻黄松普、林家辉，美国华府报道。
好，相对于贺锦丽阵营这里气氛低迷，有很多支持者已经失落的回家了。而观众朋友，画面当中您看到的就是稍待一会，川普会发表胜选感言的佛州现场。而根据我们的了解呢，今天呢投开票正在进行的过程当中，川普呢就是到海湖庄园来宴请过去呢曾经在竞选过程当中支持他的支持者。而画面当中呢，陆陆续续已经有工作人员在台前准备了一些事前的工作。那么稍待一会，川普呢就即将登台发表他回国的胜选演说了。但值得注意的是，这一次美国其实有800万名的首投族，他们也相当关注经济的政策。而外界认为，其实民主党选前之夜可以说是卯足了全劲，动员了泰勒斯、女神卡卡等超豪华的明星阵容催票，为的就是巩固年轻族群。但很不幸的，现在开票结果似乎与民主党还有支持者事与愿违。
美选首投族投下手中关键那一票。
I'm 20 years old. I just cast my first ever vote for Trump. There are two things that are very important to us. Number one, money. Number two, safety.
根据外媒统计，2024美国大选共有800万首投族，大学生们风雨无阻投下人生第一票。
I voted through a touch screen, which was nice, but I am very happy to get my vote out and vote Harris Waltz.
无论是 Z 世代的首投族，还是 Y 世代的上班族，关心的都是候选人的经济政策。
If I'm hearing someone talk about like at least some sort of economic plan, that's what I'm looking for.
流行天后泰勒斯曾表态力挺贺锦丽，这对爱追星的年轻人来说可能是台超强吸票机。但乔治梅森大学却有中国移民学生被通知失去投票资格。
I got my citizenship like a year ago, but that doesn't change the fact I still have the right to vote.
而在新罕布夏州，竟然有人与贺锦丽同名同姓。
I have received a few political donations on PayPal from people sending money to the wrong places.
选战即将迈向终点，就有漫画业者推出贺锦丽白宫之路的精装漫画，以美式画风呈现贺锦丽与华兹的竞选过程，为选战增添趣味。Tvbs 新闻综合报道。
不过，今年的美选持续笼罩俄罗斯介选的阴影。乔治亚州至少2所投开票所传出了炸弹威胁，而警方赶到现场之后，发现只是虚惊一场。而最近网络上也有很多的假影片，要选民来远程投票，但都是假讯息。美国 FBI 指出，这些扰乱美选进程的幕后黑手就是俄罗斯。
临近投开票最后关头，摇摆州之一的乔治亚富尔顿郡一间投票所传出炸弹威胁。富尔顿郡身为乔治亚人口最多的地区之一，是大选兵家必争之地。至少2个投票所受到炸弹威胁，一度疏散。
When officers arrived on scene, they spoke with polling officials and discovered that there was nothing suspicious that was going on.
待警方查证后，发现只是虚惊一场。投票所短暂关闭30分钟后重新开放。针对这几起选前炸弹危机 ，FBI 认为幕后黑手可能就是俄罗斯。
We identified the source and it was from Russia.
不过目前俄罗斯驻美大使馆并未给出回应，而选前48小时，网上出现不少选举假影片，其中一支还跟贺锦丽的老公任德龙有关联。
They want to undermine American confidence in our elections and trust in democracy, partisan discord. They want to pit Americans against each other.
还有2段声称出自 FBI 的影片，一则是要选民远程投票，另一则指控有2所监狱的囚犯投票受到操控。
And so we've grown our response, and we have best practices. So after every election, we look at it, we do an after action.
FBI 出面打假，称这些都是谣言，目的是要扰乱美选进程。不过选前攻击事件不止如此。华盛顿和奥勒冈州投票箱上周遭人纵火，烧毁数百张选票。
Today, the State Emergency Operations Center is also watching all the fires. More than 100 are still burning throughout the state.
执法部门人员表示，遭烧毁的投票箱里放着纸条，写有解放加萨和巴勒斯坦。调查人员也确认是否是亲巴勒斯坦分子所为。Tvbs 新闻报道。
好，美国总统大选开票8个多小时，目前确定川普是以277票对上了贺锦丽的226票，确定川普当选下一届的美国总统，又再度回锅了。那么我们今天线上呢，就是要从台湾视角看美选，我们欢迎淡江战略所的所长李大中教授。首先呢，我们就想请教教授，目前这个美选结果，随着民调选前是十分焦灼的，川普、贺锦丽互有领先，而且都在误差范围，但是我们现在看到这个票开出来的结果，感觉呢，川普似乎都是压着贺锦丽打，为何会呈现这样的结果呢？
对啊，的确是从选前的民调看起来哈，基本上是非常紧绷，陷入焦灼啊。不管是这个全国性的这个民调，或是在7个摇摆州里面，攻防非常的激烈啊。但是呢，今天的开票结果出来啊，发现说啊，川普其实在摇摆州里面有普遍性的一个优势，这点的确让大家很意外啊，因为在选前大家在争论的一个重点就是说哈，川普的支持者会不会还是像前2次一样，有一些是成为隐性的选民？那基本上有2种不同的讲法，有一种讲法是在选前在3、4天的时候，包括一些国际的媒体，他在警告大家说，可能大家低估的不是川普的支持度，而是贺锦丽的支持度，因为美国的民调根据这么多年的经验，很少会有对同一个候选人持续低估他的支持者的投票率这样的机会，因为通常在每一次大选之后，民调机构都会想要做出一些修正，想要把那些不愿意轻易表态的这个民众的意见把它算进来。那这已经是川普第3次当选，理应不会有这样的情况发生。但到了最后，我们可以发现，今天的投票结果有可能一个原因是因为川普的支持者并没有完全反映在之前的民意调查里面，他们可能选择是不愿意非常正面、很积极的表态。那当然，选举的胜负有很多不同的原因啦。我觉得川普基本上他不是第一次竞选，所以他这次竞选的主轴就是左右这个左勾拳、右勾拳，是直指执政的核心就是拜登、贺锦丽过去执政4年来，其实最容易受到诟病的地方就是经济表现，尤其是通膨，即便是数字还蛮好看的现在，但是一般老百姓为过去做对比的话，还是会觉得说日子不好过。物价越贵，还有第2个是非法移民的问题啊。非法移民其实民主党在这次的大选里面基本上是采取守势为主，那这是他2大最大的弱点。那同时还有一些是外在的执政包袱，包括美国的外交政策，包括这个中东冲突，看起来是无穷无尽。那俄乌战争打到现在，美国支持了非常多的经费。 非常多的帮助，但是好像也没有个尽头，感觉起来美国在国际的领导威望也衰弱，所以有很多很多的原因造成川普的胜选。但是我们也不要忘记，其实跟候选人本身也有关系，就贺锦丽的表现，在过去这1个月以来的表现，可能让本来他的民调的优势或是蜜月期，在过去1个月里面慢慢的一点一滴的蒸发。那最后其实川普就是胜选，那这一点可能也让很多人是在意料之外的。
确实哦，因为贺锦丽她的政见主张呢，不外乎提到的就是堕胎权的部分，在种族、在性别多元平权。但看得出来，根据教授的分析，现在美国选民的心呢是经济放中间，正确先放两边。但值得关注的是，接下来川普其实选前不断提到美国优先，要让美国再度伟大，甚至他说会对中国课以相当高60%的关税，而且还一视同仁，包含台湾跟其他国家可能也会面临到贸易上面的问题。那美中台的关系，接下来我们要怎么因应呢？
对，因为川普我们可以有一些蛛丝马迹还是可以判断，因为他在过去担任总统任内从2017年1月20号到2021年1月19号这4年记录里面可以发现，他就是在实践所谓的美国优先。对川普而言呢，他有一个很核心的概念就是，大家不能吃美国的豆腐，锱铢必较。不能占美国的便宜，这点包括在安全的议题上，也包括在经贸议题上。他非常在意的地方就是这个贸易失衡，美国的贸易赤字，这是在他过去担任总统时间里面他非常重视的重点。所以在2018年之后，我们看到他对美国的盟友伙伴，当然也包括美国的头号对手，祭出所谓的关税战。惩罚性的关税，因为以川普跟他主要的幕僚在当时而言认为说关税是美国在经贸上最重要的武器跟工具。美国要追求的可能不是所谓的自由贸易，而是对美国来讲的公正的贸易。所以这一点台湾不能够掉以轻心因为我们毕竟是向美国买的东西多这个卖美国的东西多，从美国买的东西是比较少这样的状况还是会在川普的雷达屏幕上。第二点，在安全上，其实川普也是有一样的非常类似的一个思考，他非常在乎美国的盟友们，包括北约，包括像是亚洲的，包括韩国、日本，你们的防务分担是不是太少？你们是不是都在靠美国的帮助，而没有肩负起自己的责任？所以这一点在竞选期间，川普也讲过，他认为台湾的国防预算应该大幅度的提升到 GDP 的10%。但我没有办法很确定说这个10的指标从何而来可能他也没有非常精确的一个概念，但可以反映出他的心理的状态。他认为，包括像台湾这样的隐性的盟友，我们可能自己做的太少，可能还是在仰赖美国的支持、美国的支援，而太少投注于我们的一些国防资源、国防预算跟所有的资源的投入。所以这点我觉得台湾也不能掉以轻心。但基本上，川普的这个逻辑是针对所有的美国的盟友、伙伴以及美国的所谓的对手所以我觉得一切来讲，它的变数会比较大。最后一点就是，我们不要忘记，在2016年11月他胜选击败希拉蕊之后，到2017年1月20号当中，他已经有很多非常重要的一些发言。包括他打电话给蔡总统，以美国总统当选的身份，包括他也向北京公开喊话说，所谓的美国的一中政策只是我们的选项之一。那如何去做？要不要这样去做？看北京的表现是如何。那这就是我们比较认知的川普，他有非常多的一些做法，可能是会出乎我们的预料之外。他的宽容度，他的界限也比较广。但是这就是我们所认知的川普，但不管如何，川普应该就是胜选。
好，川普再度回国成为美国总统，难以预测，相当有个人风格，同时会要求的更多，那么就是要审慎因应了。不过呢，在选前之夜，川普呢还是不改直率的火爆性格，直接骂贺锦丽，还擦边球骂裴洛西脏话。
美国共和党总统候选人川普周二选前之夜在密西根州集会上，伴随音乐手舞足蹈，似乎是对选战很有信心。
Supposing President Xi of China wanted to call to ask a little question about war
or Taiwan. Maybe they'll call me.
直到最后一刻，还要大酸贺锦丽不可靠，呼吁选民要投票改变现状。
But we don't have to settle for weakness and incompetence and decline and decay.
而川普还不忘攻击政治劲敌裴洛西，用字遣词完全没再客气。
She's an evil, sick, crazy bitch. Oh no.
另一边，民主党选前之夜倒是相当温馨。知名女歌手 Christina Aguilera 与乐队点亮拉斯维加斯，好莱坞女演员珍妮佛·洛佩兹直接在电影首映会喊话选民投贺锦丽。
Their vote counts and their voice counts, and they have power in this country.
而贺锦丽本人选前之夜前一天在费城召集支持者，为胜利做好准备。
Are we ready to vote? Are we ready to win?
双方阵营风格截然不同，谁能入主白宫？答案即将揭晓。Tvbs 新闻综合报道。
观众朋友，我们带您看到目前在川普佛州的胜选派对上，他本人带着他的妻子梅兰妮亚还有家人已经现身了，而现场呢可以说是欢声鼓舞，大家高喊川普，高喊美国。我们现在就来听听川普再度回国的胜选感言。
Detroit down to Houston and New York to LA, where there's pride in every American heart, and it's time we stand and say that I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free, and I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me, and I gladly defend her still today, 'cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me, and I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today, 'cause there ain't no doubt.
Thank you very much. Wow. Well, I want to thank you all very much. This is great. These are our friends. We have thousands of friends in this incredible movement. This was a movement like nobody's ever seen before. And frankly, this was, I believe, the greatest political movement of all time. There's never been anything like this in this country, and maybe beyond. And now it's going to reach a new level of importance because we're going to help our country heal. We're going to help our country heal. We have a country and it needs help very badly. We're going to fix our borders. We're going to fix everything about our country. And we made history for a reason tonight, and the reason is going to be just that. We overcame obstacles that nobody thought possible, and it is now clear that we've achieved the most incredible political thing. Look what happened. Is this crazy? But it's a political victory that our country has never seen before, nothing like this. I want to thank the American people for the extraordinary honor of being elected your 47th president and your 45th president. And every citizen, I will fight for you, for your family, and your future. Every single day I will be fighting for you, and with every breath in my body, I
I will not rest until we have delivered the strong, safe, and prosperous America that our children deserve and that you deserve. This will truly be the golden age of America. That's what we have to have. This is a magnificent victory for the American people that will allow us to make America great again. And in addition to having won the battleground states of North Carolina, I love these places, Georgia, Pennsylvania, and Wisconsin, we are now winning in Michigan, Arizona, Nevada, and Alaska, which would result in us carrying at least 315 electoral votes, but it's much easier doing what the networks did or whoever called it, because there was no other path. There was no other path to victory. We also have won the popular vote. That was great. Very proud of that. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Now, winning the popular vote was very nice, I will tell you. It's a great feeling of love. We have a great feeling of love in this very large room with unbelievable people standing by my side. These people have been incredible. They've made the journey with me, and we're going to make you very happy. We're going to make you very proud of your vote. I hope that you're going to be looking back someday and say that was one of the truly important moments of my life when I voted for this group of people beyond the president, this group of great people. America has given us an unprecedented and powerful mandate. We have taken back control of the Senate. Wow, that's good. And the Senate races in Montana, Nevada, Texas, Ohio, Michigan, Wisconsin, the great Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, were all won by the MAGA movement. They helped so much. And in those cases, every one of them, we worked with the senators. They were tough races, and I mean, the number of victories in the Senate was absolutely incredible. And we did tele-rallies. We did tele-rallies with each one of them, and sometimes we did 2 or 3 and it was amazing to look at all of those victories. Nobody expected that, nobody. So I just wanted to thank you very much for that. And you have some great senators and some great new senators. And it also looks like we'll be keeping control of the House of Representatives. And I want to thank Mike Johnson. I think he's doing a terrific job. Terrific job. I want to also thank my beautiful wife, Melania, First Lady. Who has the #1 best-selling book in the country. Can you believe that? Oh, no, she's done a great job, works very hard to help people. So I just want to thank her. But I want to thank my whole family, my amazing children, and they are amazing children. Now, we all think our children are amazing. Everybody here thinks their children are amazing, but that's a good thing when you think they are. But Don, Eric, Ivanka, Tiffany, Barron, Laura, Jared, Kimberly, Michael, thank you all. What a help. What a great help. My father-in-law, Victor, is tremendous, and we miss very much Melania's mother, Amalia. We miss Amalia, don't we, huh? She would be very happy right now, standing on this stage. She'd be so proud. She was a great woman, that one. Beautiful inside and out. She was a great woman. I want to be the first to congratulate our great, now I can say, Vice President-elect of the United States, J.D. Vance. And his absolutely remarkable and beautiful wife, Usha Vance. And he is a feisty guy, isn't he? You know, I've said, go into the enemy camp, and you know the enemy camp is certain networks, and a lot of people don't like to, sir, do I have to do that? He just goes, okay, which one, CNN, MSDNC? He'll say, all right, thank you very much. He actually looks fun. He's like the only guy I've ever seen, he really looks forward to it, and then he just goes in and absolutely obliterates them. Say a couple of words here.
Wow. Well, Mr. President, I appreciate you allowing me to join you on this incredible journey. I thank you for the trust that you placed in me. And I think that we just witnessed the greatest political comeback in the history of the United States of America. And under President Trump's leadership, we're never going to stop fighting for you, for your dreams, for the future of your children. And after the greatest political comeback in American history, we're going to lead the greatest economic comeback in American history under Donald Trump's leadership.
Thank you very much. He's turned out to be a good choice. I took a little heat at the beginning, but he was, I knew the brain was a good one, about as good as it gets. And we love the family, and we're going to have a great 4 years, and we're going to turn our country around, make it something very special. It lost that little thing called special. We have to make it so. We're going to make this so great. It's the greatest country and potentially the greatest country in the world by far. And right now we're going to just work very hard to get all of that back. We're going to make it the best it's ever been. We can do that. If we had to wait longer, I don't know. It was going bad, and it was going bad fast. We're going to have to seal up those borders, and we're going to have to let people come into our country. We want people to come back in, but we have to let them come back in, but they have to come in legally. They have to come in legally. Let me also express my tremendous appreciation for Susie and Chris, the job you did. Susie, come here. Come here, Susie. Chris, come here, Chris. Susie likes to stay sort of in the back, let me tell you. The Ice Maiden, we call her the Ice Maiden. Come here, Chris. Come here, Chris. Susie likes to stay in the background. She's not in the background. Come here, say
you want me to say something? This wasn't expected, but I just want to thank, obviously, President Trump for this journey. It was a great one, and he's a hell of a candidate, and he's going to be a hell of a great 47th president. And this team that we had, the best team, and, of course, even my boss, Susie Wiles, the best. Thank you.
Thank you, and thank you, Susie. Look at her, she's shy. I've never seen her be shy before. Susie. They're great. Everybody up here is great. Everybody up here is very special. But the Trump, who did you say? Oh, let me tell you, we have a new star. A star is born, Elon. Now he is. Now he's an amazing guy. We were sitting together tonight. You know, he spent 2 weeks in Philadelphia and different parts of Pennsylvania campaigning. You know, he sent the rocket up 2 weeks ago, and I saw that rocket, and I saw it coming down. I saw it. It was, when it left, it was beautiful, shiny white. When it came down, it didn't look so pretty. It was going 10,000 miles an hour, and it was burning like hell. I said, what happened to your paint job? He said, we've never made a paint that could withstand that kind of heat. And, but I saw it come down and turn around. And it was, you know, it's like 22 stories tall, by the way. It looks a little smaller than that, but it's big. And it came down, and you saw that fire burning. And I'm saying, only Elon can do this. It must be an Elon. And I tell the story. I told it last night. I had a man on the phone. I had the screen muted, no sound. I was talking to a very important man, happens to be here. And that very important guy, one of the most important people in, I would say, the country, actually. But, you know, I was president, and now it looks like I was going to be maybe president again, so I figured I could ask him to hold. So I asked him to hold. And because, especially because you're going to be president again, they hold. So I took the phone down, and I'm looking at the screen. I'm seeing this crazy thing that's going around and coming down. It looks like it's going to crash into the gantry. And I said, oh, no. And I said, do me a favor, do you mind holding for a couple of minutes? I want to see this. I thought it was a space-age movie or something. I put the phone down. Bad part, I didn't pick it up for 45 minutes, and he was holding. But the spaceship came down, and I saw those engines firing, and it looked like it was over. It was going to smash. And then I saw the fire pour out from the left side, and it put it straight. And it came down so gently, and then it wrapped those arms around it, and it held it. And just like you hold your baby at night, your little baby. And it was a beautiful thing to see. And I called Elon. I said, Elon, was that you? He said, yes, it was. I said, who else can do that? Can Russia do it? No. Can China do it? No. Can the United States do it other than you? No. Nobody can do that. I said, that's why I love you, Elon. That's great. And you know, when we had the tragic Hurricane Helene, and it hit North Carolina, they were really devastated, the water. This was a big water, as big as we've ever seen, water hurricane. It built lakes out of nothing. Fields became lakes, and the danger was unbelievable. And the people from North Carolina came to me and they said, would it be possible, at all possible, for you to speak to Elon Musk? We need Starlink. I said, what's Starlink? It's a form of communication. So I called Elon, and I'll tell you what, he had, and it was very dangerous. People would die. They had no communication. All the wires were down. I called Elon Musk. I said, Elon, you have something called Starlink. Is that right? Yes, I do. What the hell is it? He said, it's a communication system that's very good. I said, Elon, they need it really, really badly in North Carolina. Can you get it? He had that there so fast. It was incredible. So, and it was great. It saved a lot of lives. He saved a lot of lives. But he's a character. He's a special guy. He's a super genius. We have to protect our geniuses. We don't have that many of them. We have to protect our super geniuses. I want to thank some of the guys. You know, we have up here today the U.S. Open champion. He's fantastic golfer. He's slightly longer than me. Hits the ball a little bit longer than me. Just a little bit. Bryson DeChambeau is up here someplace. What happened to Bryson? Where is he? Bryson. Oh, he was shot. He's hitting balls. Oh, he's on the way. He's hitting balls. Bryson. Oh, look at him. He's got a great career going. Great U.S. Open, Bryson. That's a fantastic job. And we also have a man, Dana White, who has done some job. He's a tough guy. So Dana started UFC and came to me, do you mind if I use your, nobody wanted to give him Marines because they said it's a rough sport, a little rough. And I helped him out a little bit, and I went, and they said, this is the roughest sport I've ever seen, but I began to like it, and he loved it, and nobody's done a better job in sports. And you know, he's a very motivational kind of a guy, what he does. He gets these fighters, and they really go at it, and it's become one of the most successful sports enterprises anywhere at any time. It's doing so well. I'd like to ask Dana just to say a couple of words, because people love to hear from him. Dana, please.
Nobody deserves this more than him, and nobody deserves this more than his family does. This is what happens when the machine comes after you. What you've seen over the last several years, this is what it looks like. Couldn't stop him. He keeps going forward. He doesn't quit. He's the most resilient, hard-working man I've ever met in my life. His family are incredible people. This is karma, ladies and gentlemen. He deserves this. They deserve it as a family. I want to thank some people real quick. I want to thank the Nelk boys, Aiden Ross, Theo Vaughn, Bussin' with the boys, and last but not least, the mighty and powerful Joe Rogan. And thank you, America. Thank you. Have a good night.
That is a piece of work. No, he's really an amazing guy. But most of all, I want to thank the millions of hardworking Americans across the nation who have always been the heart and soul of this really great movement. We've been through so much together, and today you showed up in record numbers to deliver a victory like probably like no other. This was something special, and we're gonna pay you back. We're gonna do the best job. We're gonna turn it around. It's got to be turned around. It's got to be turned around fast, and we're gonna turn it around. We're gonna do it in every way, with so many ways, but we're gonna do it in every way. This will forever be remembered as the day the American people regained control of their country. So I just want to say that on behalf of this great group of people, these are hard-working people, these are fantastic people, and we can add a few names like Robert F. Kennedy Jr. He came in. And he's going to help make America healthy again. And now he's a great guy, and he really means it. He wants to do some things, and we're going to let him go to it. I just said, but Bobby, leave the oil to me. We have more liquid gold, oil and gas. We have more liquid gold than any country in the world, more than Saudi Arabia. We have more than Russia. Bobby, stay away from the liquid gold. Other than that, go have a good time, Bobby. We're going to be paying down debt. We're going to be reducing taxes. We can do things that nobody else can do. Nobody else is going to be able to do it. China doesn't have what we have. Nobody has what we have. But we have the greatest people also. Maybe that's the most important thing. This campaign has been so historic in so many ways. We've built the biggest, the broadest, the most unified coalition. They've never seen anything like it in all of American history. They've never seen it. Young and old, men and women, rural and urban. And we had them all helping us tonight. When you think, I mean, I was looking at it, I was watching it. They had some great analysis of the people that voted for us. Nobody's ever seen anything like that. They came from all corners, union, non-union, African American, Hispanic American, Asian American, Arab American, Muslim American. We had everybody, and it was beautiful. It was a historic realignment, uniting citizens of all backgrounds around a common core of common sense. You know, we're the party of common sense. We want to have borders. We want to have security. We want to have things be good, safe. We want great education. We want a strong and powerful military, and ideally we don't have to use it. You know, we had no wars, 4 years we had no wars, except we defeated ISIS. We defeated ISIS in record time, but we had no wars. They said, he will start a war. I'm not going to start a war. I'm going to stop wars. But this is also a massive victory for democracy and for freedom. Together we're going to unlock America's glorious destiny, and we're going to achieve the most incredible future for our people. Yesterday, as I stood at my last stop on the campaign trail, I'll never be doing a rally again. Can you believe it? I think we've done 900 rallies approximately from the, can you imagine? 901 something, a lot of rallies. And it was sad. Everybody was sad. Many people, I said, this is our last rally. But now we're going on to something that's far more important, because the rallies were used for us to be put in this position where we can really help our country. That's what we're going to do. We're going to make our country better than it ever has been. And I said that many people have told me that God spared my life for a reason. And that reason was to save our country and to restore America to greatness. And now we are going to fulfill that mission together. We're going to fulfill that mission. The task before us will not be easy, but I will bring every ounce of energy, spirit, and fight that I have in my soul to the job that you've entrusted to me. This is a great job. There's no job like this. This is the most important job in the world. Just as I did in my first term, we had a great first term, a great first term. I will govern by a simple motto: promises made, promises kept. We're going to keep our promises. Nothing will stop me from keeping my word to you, the people. We will make America safe, strong, prosperous, powerful, and free again. And I'm asking every citizen all across our land to join me in this noble and righteous endeavor. That's what it is. It's time to put the divisions of the past 4 years behind us. It's time to unite. And we're going to try. We're going to try. We have to try. And it's going to happen. Success will bring us together. I've seen that. I've seen that. I saw that in the first term. When we became more and more successful, people started coming together. Success is going to bring us together, and we are going to start by all putting America first. We have to put our country first for at least a period of time. We have to fix it, because together we can truly make America great again for all Americans. So I want to just tell you what a great honor this is. I want to thank you. I will not let you down. America's future will be bigger, better, bolder, richer, safer, and stronger than it has ever been before. God bless you, and God bless America. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much.
您现在收看的是 Tvbs 新闻台。美国总统大选决胜日，谁将入主白宫？早上10点 ，Focus 全球新闻及时分析投票关键趋势，解读美国未来4年政经走向。下午1点起，专家精辟探讨美中台如何迈向下一步。晚上10点，文茜世界周报用国际宏观角度分析全球。